The moment you walk into a room, you know. You feel the temperature shift. You read body language. You hear tone changes before words change. You sense when someone is genuine. You sense when something is off. This is vigilance. That's pattern detection. Your brain is tracking micro signals constantly: posture, breath, facial expression, pacing, subtle inconsistencies. Hello, my beautiful friends. I'm Rebecca Aramini Lupo. I'm creator of Body Illumination. And today we're talking about your unique nervous system code. If you feel that your brain is tracking micro signals constantly, posture, breath, facial expression, pacing, subtle inconsistencies, maybe it's the sound of a footstep. You can feel something in your body. Maybe it's in your throat. Are those happy feet? Or are they angry? Some systems are simply more responsive to that data. Some systems have been wired for that data over years and years and years of practice. And that responsiveness can be a gift. When regulated, scanning becomes intuition. It becomes emotional intelligence. It becomes leadership and depth. But when stressed or carrying unprocessed experiences, that same wiring can turn into hypervigilance. Now you're not just noticing, you're monitoring, managing, bracing, preparing. Same scale, just different nervous system state. Let's talk about my operating system analogy. Your nervous system is like your internal operating system. Some people are running a lightweight program. You see them, you know them, and you wonder what's different about them and you. Some are running 47 tabs, 12 background apps, and constant updates. If you're someone who feels everything deeply, anticipates problems before they happen, holds emotional labor for others, scans for safety automatically, you're not dramatic. You're running complex code. Complex systems require cooling time, reboots, maintenance. Rest isn't indulgent, it's system regulation. And if you don't pause, the system overheats. I know this. I experienced this week. I was in a spiral. There were circumstances that just kept piling and piling and piling. I was overwhelmed, and then I stopped. I did a meditation. And like that, I saw relief. I saw change. It's amazing. Sometimes the shifts aren't that quick, but the more you do them, the more you tap into it, the more you see. This is my backpack analogy that I used with my daughter the other day. Imagine everyone is walking through life with a backpack. Some packs are light, others carry family dynamics, generational trauma, caregiving, invisible health stress, hyper responsibility. If you carry more weight, you take more breaks. That's it. It's not weakness, that's biomechanics. Your nervous system needs proportional recovery. The body doesn't care about comparison, it cares about load. And here is the same thing with our electrical wiring. Some homes have simple wiring, others have intricate systems, security sensors, smart technology. If your wiring is sensitive, loud noise spikes you, conflict exhausts you, subtle tone shifts register immediately. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means your system is responsive. I mean, I remember there was a time when I didn't understand who wouldn't love loud music that you could dance and sing to. And yet, when my little one was blasting music the other day, I was that person that needed to dim the lights, to lower the music. Responsive systems need grounding, not all the time, but often. And they don't need shame. Somatic changes the dynamic. Somatic work doesn't remove the pattern detection, it recalibrates it. When we move slowly, when we process through fascia, when we allow tremors, breath, micro movements, we're re-educating. We're tapping into the body's magnificence and intelligence. When we complete stress cycles instead of suppressing them, the nervous system learns. The danger is not happening now. Over time, scanning becomes optional. You can notice without tightening. You can sense without spiraling. You can read a room without absorbing it. There's relief. There is pause. Instead of, I must manage everything, it becomes, I can tune in and I can tune out. That's regulation. Let's talk about negativity and letting go of it without bypassing. Negativity often isn't a mindset flaw. It's an overprotective nervous system scanning for threat. Instead of asking, why am I so negative? Try, what is my nervous system trying to protect me from? Negativity is often vigilance, and vigilance often softens when safety increases. We don't shame the strategy, we update it. This is really crucial to growth. And another tool is imagination as a regulation tool. Imagination isn't childish, it's neurological. The brain, our brains, do not fully distinguish between vividly imagined safety and experienced safety. So you can practice safety before it feels real. Imagine a place where your shoulders drop. Imagine someone steady sitting next to you. Imagine your backpack getting lighter with each exhale. Imagine your internal operating system receiving an update that says, you are safe enough right now. Imagination can downshift stress chemistry, activate parasympathetic tone, interrupt negative looping. It becomes a bridge when reality feels overwhelming. Maybe you're not too sensitive. Maybe you're not too much. Maybe you are running very sophisticated wiring. And sophisticated systems don't need to be shut down. They need integration. They need maintenance. They need rest. And they need permission to soften. Okay, before we finish, let's regulate the scanning system. Let's give your system a small reset. You don't need to change anything big. Just soften with me for a moment. If you're sitting, let your feet touch the ground. Feel the earth. And if you're lying down, let your body be supported by gravity. Take one slow inhale through your nose and a long, unhurried exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale a little longer than you think you need to. And do that one more time. And be unhurried. If your eyes have been scanning, reading, focusing, or tracking, let them just soften. Maybe even let your gaze widen slightly into your peripheral vision. Nothing to focus on, just space. And notice what happens in your jaw. Is it holding? Allow your tongue to drop from the roof of your mouth. Micro movement, a tiny wiggle in the jaw. Nothing big. Get into the minutia. Doesn't have to be dramatic. Just give yourself permission. Now your shoulders, and instead of pulling them down, simply roll them a few millimeters forward and then back. Slow, really small, unforced. And they can land wherever they land. Let's take another breath. On the exhale, imagine your internal operating system downshifting, cooling slightly. Not shutting down, just cooling. Bring awareness to your chest. Notice if it feels guarded or open. Place one hand there, and if it feels supported. And if not, just leave your hand where it is. No fixing, just noticing. And now your belly. Let's expand gently on the inhale. And on the exhale, imagine the backpack lightening just a little bit. You don't have to carry everything right now. And let's sense the back of the body. The part of you that is supported. Even if no one is physically behind you, imagine steady support. Some presence there, solid, quiet. Knowing that you are grounded. Take one more slow breath and ask your nervous system softly, is there anything you can let go of for the next minute? Not forever, just for now. Did you notice if your shoulders drop maybe a half of an inch? Maybe nothing changes, that's okay. Scanning is a brilliant strategy. But right now you are safe enough to soften, safe enough to allow change. On our last inhale and long exhale, just feel. And when you're ready, gently return, knowing your system can tune in and it can tune out. My beautiful, beautiful friends, thank you for joining me today. If you're interested in more somatic practices, check out Body Illumination on YouTube and also bodyillumination.com, where you can find calendars and guides to help you. I have a wonderful 6-month calendar that you can find, the links below, that will guide you through a curated weekly somatic program. And if you'd like more support on your wellness journey, I have memberships on both YouTube and Patreon. Shine your beautiful light, friends. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Namaste.